Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Zarab Abaya, coming from the Chicago camp, with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, Where Weave and Wigs Come From. Caught this quick skit, and it was showing the process in which they prepare it. And the young lady that's on here that's doing it is one of the supposed to be world-renowned. She deal with entertainers and some everyone, but they was actually showing you some things inside scoop that you normally wouldn't see. So I kind of picked up on it, but we know that the Lord put a woman's hair as her glory. So there's a reason why it's taken away, But anyway, let's get that scripture. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 15. This is where it speaks about that. It says, if a woman has long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. So the hair is a blessing, that Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai give to the righteous woman. So anyway, let's start this video and we'll go further into that. Here we go.
You know those wigs and those weaves that you guys buy and you guys look so good that you look like a totally different person? Do you guys know where your weave or your wig actually come from? Do you even actually care? Check this out, you guys. Maybe after this you will.
This is Mariah. She's a master wig maker whose skill and expertise has made her a celebrity favorite. This is what they do after they cut it off the ponytail to get that shorter hair out. She painstakingly sews each wig by hand in a process that can take months to complete and cost as much as $15,000. Close it off, and then there you go. And how you tie it determines the way the hair flows and falls and parts. She knows everything there is to know about hair, except for one thing. Where does most of the hair being sold in the industry come from? I try to source from people who I know where it's coming from, but I don't know. There's something intimate and uncanny about wearing the hair of another person. It can transform the way you look, but at what cost? Close your eyes. I couldn't help but wonder who this hair once belonged to. It's difficult to trace the origin of much of the hair on the market. It's no surprise because the hair trade has always been shady. For centuries, hair brokers have used any means necessary to get their hands on hair. In the 1800s, peasant women in France were lured into being shorn like sheep. In the early 1900s, it was reported that hair sold in the States was coming from sewers and corpses in China. Hair dealers were thought to be so shady, they were banned from Ellis Island. Controversy continued into the 21st century, as reported by CNN.
She lost 8 inches of hair. From the robber's perspective, it's quick and relatively easy money.
One constant in all of this is that the hair trade sets up shop wherever women are the most disenfranchised. And the people who end up wearing the hair are often unaware of the journey it took to get to them.
Most people do not know where their hair comes from, and I don't think they care.
Rika Hales, the founder of a hair extension salon in Los Angeles, didn't...
I want to say this also is that it was a video that I was going to do. This was like maybe a year ago. And it was talking about that a lot of the hair that they get, they have ceremonies where they actually do certain rituals with that hair. And then they send it out into certain parts of the world, And they took that video down real quick. But it actually showed that there's a great deal of wickedness done with this hair, And it's to disrupt the Lord's people, and you figure to yourself, why would women need hair like that, so much? And it's because of all the wickedness and all of the women are not following what Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai had for them. They're as prideful or more prideful than the man, Let me read this quick scripture. I want to go to Isaiah chapter 3, verse 24. It says, it should come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there should be stink. Instead of a girdle, a rent. Instead of well-set hair, baldness. instead of a stomacher, girdling of sackcloth, a burning instead of beauty. So these women, because of their disobedience, they lost their glory, and it has them, they have to fall to, Esau, Edom, and their wickedness. And it's this hair. And as this go on, you're going to see that it's just it's crazy, So let me go ahead and finish the video. Listen to this.
Particularly care either until she got scammed.
I had already lost $10,000. I couldn't afford to lose any more. They have these great pictures. They tell you how it's going to perform. They sell you on a dream. That's the issue with it.
Rika went on a hair buying trip to try to get some answers.
You want to know if all the hair in Malaysia is really coming from Malaysia.
She traveled across 6 countries and found the lack of regulation in America and around the world makes it hard to guarantee what you're getting.
You hear that? It's not being regulated.
Push it. There you go.
Oh,
It fried the hair.
I can smell it. It smells like, what is that? Is that burnt hair or is that plastic?
That's plastic.
Plastic, mixed with what's known as fallen hair. It's the cheapest tier of human hair, collected from salon floors, hairbrushes, and drains. The hair is detangled, processed with chemicals, coated with silicone, and sometimes mixed with synthetic and animal hair. While okay for some uses, it's a less expensive version of a higher quality, more elusive hair. Virgin Remy.
So everybody's secretive about where their hair actually comes from. That's where the hair broker makes his money. Remy, okay, you do it.
Passing off non-Remy hair as Remy is just one of the many tactics of hair dealers. Where do you get your hair from now?
I get my hair from India.
So because
Well, let me let this play.
they were tired of receiving old salon hair, old sewage hair, old animal mixed with silicone hair, they go and outsource their hair from India. But check this out, y'all. So the women in India are actually paying to sacrifice their hair, you guys. Look, they offer their locks to the temple, but they have to pay in order to make an offering. Now, the thing is, under what intent? Which intent? And they don't even know where their hair goes.
I'm going to stop that right there. I want to come in and say that all of this is because the reason that the women need hair is because of their disobedience. It says it right here. I'm going to read this, and you guys can finish the rest on your own time. I just want to put a point in there that I want to be to support it with the scriptures that, these women, if they would follow the law of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, they would have long hair, because the hair is a woman's glory. But they don't want to do that. They don't want to fall in subjection to their God, which is their man, and he's the head. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, I'm going to start at 33. It says, "For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. Let your women keep silence in the churches. It is not permitted for them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. If they should learn anything, if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in church." So these women, they resent that. Christianity teaches there's a 50-50. The woman is just as strong as the man. The woman, there's no order there. We're a team. That's what they teach, and this is why when you go into the civilization, especially in the Israel, in the 12 tribes, this is why we had this problem with the women's hair, because they're all out of order. You have to come back to what Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, the way he had it, in the order that he had it. That was to keep the woman, first of all, protected, and second of all, to keep her obedient to the Most High. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Rekakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom till next time. Shalom.